Doctor Who? Who? We're going to talk about this. This is Neon. This is Clownfish TV. We're going to talk about the next Doctor being officially announced. And I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea. Nor do I think it's going to fix the show. As long as they leave the timeless children plotline intact, even with Russell T Davies coming back. But we're going to talk about it because we've been following the drama around Doctor Who. There were rumors that David Tennant was going to come back, which I think might have been a good move. He'll probably come back for the 60th anniversary. But yeah, I have no idea who this guy is. Now, plot twist, it is a guy. Another plot twist, of course, it's not a white guy. We knew that probably wasn't going to happen. But this is Nchuti Gatwa. I think that's how you pronounce his name, from Sex Education, a show I've never seen. I think it's on Netflix. Isn't every show on Netflix Sex Education, whether you want it or not? So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 267,000 subs. Thank you for the support. We do talk about Doctor Who, not as much as we used to, and most of the Doctor Who news is negative because the show is in the dumpster right now. It's really hit an all-time low. The ratings are terrible. Fan opinion is terrible, and the BBC got so desperate that they put Russell T Davies back in charge of the show, and he's getting the band back together, I guess. He's bringing Murray Gold back, that's the rumor. And right after he signed the papers to take over Doctor Who from Chris Chibnall, he turned around and sold his studio to Sony. Now, Sony, of course, is in charge of Ghostbusters, and they were smart enough to walk back Ghostbusters 2016 and give us Afterlife instead. So it's possible that the show is going to at least be better with Russell T Davies. But again, that Timeless Children retcon, which was the biggest FU to Doctor Who fans you could possibly imagine if you're not familiar with that. Basically, they retcon the Doctor's origin, that the first Doctor, William Hartnell, is no longer the first Doctor, but that the Doctor has been many people for thousands and millions and billions and however many long years. And of course, the first incarnation we see is a little girl. So the Doctor started out as a little girl that got killed repeatedly by her mommy. Sounds like a lot of fun, right? So let's talk about this. And I think the way you pronounce his name is Nchuti Gatwa. Nchuti Gatwa. Sex Ed star Nchuti Gatwa named next Doctor in Doctor Who. Gatwa replaces Jodie Whittaker in the TARDIS. Sex Ed's Nchuti Gatwa is to take command of the TARDIS, having been named the new Doctor in the BBC's Doctor Who. He replaces the outgoing Time Lord Jodie Whittaker, fired Time Lord Jodie Whittaker, who unveiled she was leaving last year when the BBC said, "Get her out of the TARDIS, the show's dying." Gatwa becomes the first black actor to play the iconic figure. There aren't quite the words to describe how I'm feeling, a mix of deeply honored, beyond excited, and of course a little bit scared. No pressure there, Nchuti. The series is at an all-time low. So there's no pressure. He was awarded Best Actor at the Scottish BAFTAs in 2020 and nominated for Best Male Performance in a Comedy Program at today's BAFTA TV Awards. Okay. This role and show means so much to so many around the world, including myself, and each one of my incredibly talented predecessors has handled that unique responsibility and privilege with the utmost care. Some more than others. I will endeavor my utmost to do the same. Russell T Davies is almost as iconic as the Doctor himself agreed, and being able to work with him is a dream come true. His writing is dynamic, exciting, incredibly intelligent, and fizzing with danger. Those are all things that we need again in Doctor Who. An actor's metaphorical playground. The entire team have been so welcoming and truly give their hearts to the show. And so as much as it's daunting, I'm aware I'm joining a really supportive family. Unlike the Doctor, I may only have one heart, but I'm giving it all to this show. Added Davies, the future is here, and it's Nchuti. Sometimes talent walks through the door and it's so bright and bold and brilliant, I just stand back in awe and thank my lucky stars. Nchuti dazzled us, seized hold of the Doctor, and owned those TARDIS keys in seconds. It's an honor to work with him, and a hoot. I can't wait to get started. Well, comedy actor, so that's good. I'm sure you're dying to know more, but we're rationing ourselves for now with wonderful Jodie's epic finale yet to come. I promise you 2023 will be spectacular. Yeah, we'll see. You know, we'll see. I mean, I had some hope when they said they're bringing Russell T Davies back. There hasn't been any indicator that they're going to retcon the retcon. Or, you know, as I understand it, they may just never mention it again, and it seems like Chris Chibnall fully expects it to be walked back at some point. But that was a huge FU, and for me, that was like, that is it for the show. I mean, I love Doctor Who. Watched it live every week for years. Gave Jodie Whittaker a chance. The show was boring as hell, and it just got progressively worse. I don't even know if Russell T Davies is going to bring me back. To tell you the truth, but there were rumors about David Tennant coming back. I could see them doing that for the 60th anniversary, and then you know, passing the baton to this other guy. But again, we'll see. I don't know. I mean, Sony's in charge now. They do Cobra Kai, they do Ghostbusters, Spider-Man. You know, so it's possible that he might even have a mandate from on high to be like, fix this show. For the love of God, could you fix this show, please? Because we're losing money here. We're not selling toys. We're not selling merch. Nobody cares about Doctor Who. So we'll see. But there we go, guys. Doctor Who ? I might have to go Google this guy so I can watch a couple of clips. Not familiar with him. There it is. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.